Hey guys, it's part 4 of the disassembly of the Glock 18C. Here's the gun. Make sure you have the gun. What else you need is the diagram of the Glock 18C. Shows every single part there is. Well, maybe. You're also going to need a Phillips screwdriver and something to punch these holes out. These pins out. Just get something that will work, and then you get the point. Alright then. You're also going to need that tiny Allen key that comes with the gun. And maybe a paper towel to clean up. Now, first thing you do, open the diagram. Look at the diagram. Try to figure out what part goes where first. And if you can't do that, F you. You're an idiot. Alright then, basics. Make sure the gun's unsafe, cock the gun, make sure it does that, no magazine, pull down tabs, off comes slide, put slide aside. There's the frame. Piece of shit. And then you see that tiny tab right here. Yeah, push that tab forward till you hear a click. Pull the trigger and make sure the hammer does not slam forward. There you go. First thing you want to do is go to the left side of the gun. Take your tiny Allen key, stick it down that hole in the trigger. Push out that pin. There it is. The pin. Make sure you memorize which side goes in. Alright then. Put that pin aside. And now first thing you have to do is take your screwdriver or something and punch out that pin. Oh shit. Right then, this thing should come out. Maybe. And what you're going to need is to use your Allen key and get that spring. Well, when you look at the gun, there should be a spring here. Get that spring out of the trigger arm. Just stick your Allen key into the hook and pull it out. Then this entire thing should come out. I'll put that trigger pin back into the trigger. There we go. Now let's put this thing aside and watch out, man. There's a spring in here. There's a spring right there. When you pull this out, it should just fall out. This will also just flop right out. Let's just put that aside. Put that here. Put that here. Put the spring next to it. Don't mix anything up with any other part. Alright, then let's put this aside for now. And let's get the easy disassemble done. Now we're going to remove the trigger housing, slide lock, slide catch or something like that. Alright then. You're going to need something to punch out that large pin. That pin does nothing. In fact, I think it's just molded in. Alright, then just punch it out. What the hell? What the fuck going on? There we go. Pull that pin right out. And then you should be able to pull out the slide catch and everything there. There it is. There's a spring right here. Well, not really a spring, it's like a lever. That reaches all the way to the other side of pushing this down. See? Pushing it up, comes down. Alright then. You're going to see this little gold tube. Use a screwdriver or something to push out that tube. There it is. Then everything should flop right out. Lever, slide catch spring, slide catch, trigger housing, trigger, and trigger safety, and the 2 pins inside there. 1 pin to hold the trigger arm and the other pin to hold the trigger safety. Look at your diagram. Let me see. That spring should be part number, this spring should be part number 68. Slide catch should be part number 66. Trigger should be 55. Trigger safety should be 60. And the 2 pins should be 61 and 63. Don't forget that. And the trigger housing is going to be part number 65. Alright then. Put all these aside. Clean them. Alright then. Now, I'm going to remove this entire thing. First off, what you want to do, take a screwdriver or something really small and push down that copper piece. Push it all the way down. Then you notice your slide lock, your 2 levers, goes down. Push the lever out to one side. And keep on pulling it. Make sure that copper piece is still down with a screwdriver, and you can pull this all the way out. This should be part number, let me just see a second. What the hell? Where is it? Oh, 51. Alright then. You will notice at the top of it there's like a diagonal curve, or just diagonal. Make sure when it's like diagonal this way, it's pointing to the front of the gun, like to the barrel, to the end of the barrel, when you put it back in. Or just memorize how it goes out. Alright then, I'm going to stop the video here since YouTube won't let me put like, yeah, you get the point. See ya in part 5.